When God chooses you, He doesn't hand you an instruction manual. Instead, He communicates with you through the Bible, dreams, thoughts, signs, and whispers. Don't dismiss these signs as mere coincidences. Recognize them, delve deeper, and you might find they point towards your destiny. Here are the 8 signs that you are chosen by God. You are not fake. You are someone who can't disguise an identity that doesn't belong to you. If something doesn't feel right to you, you choose to leave the situation rather than pretend to be someone you are not. Lack of honesty is not in your essence. Moreover, you dislike the presence of fake individuals and simply can't be friends with them. You also have a kind of detector for falsehood, a special instinct to sense when someone is being fake. This ability to identify insincerity from afar is a natural gift you possess. It's one of the characteristics that set you apart as chosen. You are not only true to yourself but also have a knack for recognizing when others are being truthful or not. We see this in Ephesians 4 verse 25, which reiterates this truth by saying, "Therefore each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body." This passage underscores the importance of honesty and truth in interpersonal relationships, emphasizing the value of being authentic and transparent with others. You always want more. You are not the type of person who settles for the monotony of daily life. While some people are content with day-to-day routines, you constantly feel that there is something additional, something more magnificent waiting for you. The notion of merely conforming and following the pattern of others seems like a chain that must be avoided at all costs. You recognize that life is much more than just a common job and adherence to social norms. You don't understand the limitations that seem to imprison many in a single reality and are fully aware that there is a vast and wonderful world out there waiting to be explored, a world that transcends what is considered ordinary. You choose to walk a different path, less traveled. You are opting for a route different from what most people choose and are aware that this choice will shape your life in truly unique ways. A biblical passage that aligns with this sentiment is Romans 12 verse 2, which says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing and perfect will." This passage encourages nonconformity to the world around us but seeks a path aligned with higher values and divine purpose. You are facing many challenges. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. Among the chosen are those who prove to be the most resilient, facing the toughest battles. Your journey, as one of the chosen, is inherently difficult. However, these difficulties are not without purpose. They serve to strengthen you, enriching you with wisdom, faith, and trust in God as you navigate through challenging and dark times. You gain essential skills and understanding to guide those who face their own struggles. James 1 verses 2 to 4 reminds us of the value of these challenges. "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." These words echo the truth that, through challenges, we acquire the perseverance, maturity, and integrity needed to face life's adversities with courage and wisdom. You are a pathfinder, making the journey more accessible to others. Your experiences enable you to be a beacon of guidance for those who are lost or suffering. In a way, by overcoming obstacles, you prevent many from facing the same pain and affliction. Your triumphs over challenges not only smooth the path for those who follow in your footsteps but also every difficult moment, every pain, struggle, test, and obstacle serves a greater purpose. Nothing is in vain. These experiences are meant for your spiritual growth and to equip you with the necessary wisdom to contribute to a better world. Even amid struggles, you find strength in God to assist others in their battles. You may not realize it, but you act as a guardian and a healer for them. Hebrews 12 verses 1 to 2 inspires us on this journey. "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. This passage reminds us to move forward with perseverance, guided by faith, and that our actions and overcomings can serve as inspiration and relief for those who walk with us and after us. You always seek the truth. Your journey goes beyond self-care. You are a servant and a helper, dedicating yourself to enriching the lives of those around you. From childhood, you stand out for your intense curiosity, never hesitating to learn and challenge what you perceive as false. While many may be content to passively accept the information they receive, you choose to listen to God's voice and tread an unprecedented path in search of truth. Your constant questioning and the search for a deeper meaning move you, driven by the desire to unravel and understand the mysteries of existence. You know that answers are not always found in the tangible, often, they reside in the spiritual. Yours is a ceaseless journey, an effort to understand God's Word and life itself. You do not just live, you dig deep to understand the world and yourself. Proverbs 8 verse 17 echoes your search. I love those who love me, and those who seek me find me early. This promise underscores the divine reward for those who diligently seek the truth, reminding that wisdom and understanding are not just found, but granted to those who sincerely seek to know God and His truths. You feel out of place. An indication that you may be chosen. Your feeling of being different, as if you don't fully fit into society's molds or even within your own family, may have raised deep questions about your identity and belonging. Perhaps, amid clear differences in political convictions or worldviews, you have felt isolated or disconnected from your relatives. It's like dancing to a melody that only you can hear, while the others remain oblivious to the music guiding your steps. However, this distinction also suggests you are destined for something greater than mere conformity to the common. 1 Peter 2 verse 9 resonates with your experience, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, His own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His marvelous light. This passage is a reminder that, despite feeling out of place, you are part of a greater calling, selected to tread a path illuminated by a divine purpose. Your uniqueness is not a flaw but evidence of your election to proclaim the wonders of a destiny beyond the ordinary. You are a good person. Despite having been mistreated or exploited in the past, your choice to continue being kind and doing good to others springs from a genuinely pure heart, a significant reason why you are considered chosen. You have a natural desire to see people happy, which sometimes allows them to benefit from your generosity and kindness. Such behavior is not a sign of weakness, but rather a manifestation of your sincere desire to help others. This quality is not just a part of who you are, but is deeply rooted in your being. Self-awareness, grounded in honesty and curiosity as you look inward to understand your thoughts, feelings, values, and motivations, is the foundation for building your life's purpose. Luke 6 verses 35 to 36 reinforces this call to love and mercy, but love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. This teaching encourages us to transcend the injustices received, cultivating a merciful heart and a spirit of generosity, thus reflecting divine goodness. Some people don't like you. Not everyone will have an affinity with you, and occasionally, you will encounter those who simply do not connect, regardless of your actions. This can be particularly disturbing, given your benevolent character. The reason may lie in the brightness of your goodness and inner light, which, for some, highlights the shadows they would prefer to ignore. As you progress in your spiritual growth, this light only intensifies, earning the admiration of many but also awakening adverse reactions in others. It's crucial to understand that these reactions are more a reflection of their own internal struggles than something personal against you. Therefore, continue to emit that incredible light you possess, distancing yourself from negativity. Maintain your faith in the divine plan, aware that you are under the guidance and protection of God. Do not dwell on those who fail to understand you. Instead, continue to shine, for you are propelled by a grand purpose. Your faith in God is deep, and unlike some who may disdain this conviction, you hold a genuine respect for the divine. You are a light worker, called to spread light and love throughout the world, recognizing this mission as your true calling. With this significant task entrusted to you, know that you are continuously guided and protected by God. There's no reason for fear, as your path is divinely designed, and you are not alone on this journey. Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16 reminds us, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." This teaching encourages not to hide your light but to let it shine brightly, guiding others and glorifying the divine through your actions and being. If you recognize these signs, it's important to heed this call. This represents a sign from God, encouraging you to fulfill a mission during your stay in this world. I wish you a life filled with prosperity and extraordinary blessings, today and always. Thank you for watching. May God be with you. See you in the next video.